In the far reaches of Ajakra, a village cloaked by dense forests and eternal whispers, lived a woman named Nia. She was once known for her bright laugh, her dance in the moonlight, and the songs she sang during harvest. But all of that died the night Abadil, her husband, was buried under the sacred baobab tree. No one spoke of the night Abadil died. Some said he fell in battle, others swore they saw something darker, a shadow that gripped his chest and pulled his spirit away before the village elders could save him. His grave was marked with ancient stones, and the priestess herself had blessed the ground. Still, Nia could not sleep. Each night, just after the last drum faded and the fires turned to ash, she heard footsteps, soft, dragging footsteps, from Abadil's grave to her doorstep. She locked her door, placed charms around her hut, whispered prayers to ancestors, but nothing worked. The villagers noticed. Nia stopped coming to the markets. She stopped singing. She just sat by the door, eyes hollow, ears straining for the steps she knew would come. Underscore 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 underscore. 12 moons passed. Exactly 1 year after Abadil's burial, on a night when the wind moaned through the trees like a dying man, Nia screamed. Her belly, once flat and silent, swelled like a drum. The women of the village gathered, midwives rushed in, but when they touched her, their hands turned cold. Madame Tani, the oldest healer, tried to pray, but her words froze on her tongue. Nia writhed on the floor, her screams louder than the storms that lashed Ajakra in the monsoon. "It's not time yet," she cried, her voice cracking. "He's not ready yet." The lamps flickered, then went out. Darkness swallowed the room whole. When the fire returned, there was silence, and in Nia's arms lay a baby. But no one clapped. No one sang the welcoming songs for a new life. They stared, frozen, terrified. The baby's eyes were open, bright red and burning like coals. A jagged mark slashed across his chest, identical to the scar Abadil bore after his mysterious death. An old man in the back of the hut gasped, his voice a brittle whisper. "That's not a child. That's him. That's Abadil." The baby cried, but the sound was unnatural, as if two voices were crying at once, one of a newborn and one of a man in pain. Underscore 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 underscore. From that night, Ajakra changed. A cows refused to give milk. A wells dried even though rain fell. A children fell sick without cause. And anyone who dared whisper against Nia, or against the baby, found misfortune knocking at their door. An elder lost his eyesight after calling Nia a witch. A hunter's bow snapped and pierced his own hand after mocking the crying child. Fear bloomed in Ajakra like mold on a forgotten grave. At night, people swore they saw Nia standing alone in the fields, speaking softly, to someone no one else could see. Sometimes, 2 sets of footprints appeared behind her, even though she walked alone. They began calling the child Aji, meaning the one who returns. But no one said it to Nia's face. No one dared. Underscore 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 underscore. One stormy night, as the thunder cracked like the anger of gods, the blind priestess Mama Eid came to Nia's hut. She did not knock. She simply entered, her staff tapping against the dirt floor. She placed a wrinkled hand on the child's forehead and shuddered. Her blind eyes stared into nothingness as she said, "The grave was disturbed. His soul could not find the other side. Now, it clings to you, Nia, through blood, through bone." Nia's lips trembled. She whispered back. I never asked him to come. I never called him. But deep inside, she remembered the night she wept so bitterly by Abadil's grave, begging him to return, begging him not to leave her alone in the world. Sometimes, grief opens doors that were never meant to be opened. Underscore 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 underscore. Now Aji was growing faster than any child should. At 2 months old, he walked. At 3 months he spoke, in full sentences, with the heavy, knowing voice of a man. The villagers watched from afar, shivering. Nia knew something was coming. Each day, she felt the heaviness grow, like a storm gathering above a chakra. The dead were not sleeping. They were only waiting. And very soon, they would demand what was owed. The nights in a chakra grew colder. The moon hung lower, swollen and blood-red, like an eye that had seen too much. People spoke in hushed tones, always watching Nia's hut from afar, making sacred signs over their hearts when they passed. Inside the hut, Aji, the child with burning red eyes, sat silently, watching the walls as if he could see things hidden from mortal sight. He rarely cried now. Instead, he listened. Listened to the grave. Underscore 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 underscore. One night, as Nia prepared her meager meal, the ground trembled beneath her feet. The baobab tree outside groaned as if something deep beneath its roots stirred in anger. Then she heard it. Footsteps. But not just one pair. Many hundreds, marching from the graveyard to her door. The lamps flickered wildly, casting monstrous shadows across the walls. Aji stood up, his little hands clenched. His eyes glowed brighter than ever before. He turned to Nia and, in a voice far too old, said, "Mama, they are here." The door creaked open, and in stepped the ghost of Abadil. He was not the handsome, strong man she remembered. His skin was ash-gray, his eyes hollow, but burning with pain. Behind him, other spirits hovered, broken souls, forgotten warriors, lost children, all pulled from the other side by a door that should have remained shut. Abadil spoke, his voice like the rustling of dry leaves. "You wept for me, and I returned. But every tear you shed broke the chain that bound me. And when I returned, others followed." Nia fell to her knees, sobbing. "I never meant. I just wanted you back." Abadil knelt before her. His skeletal hand brushed her face. "Love called me, but grief trapped me." The other spirits moaned in sorrow, their faces twisted in anguish. They were bound, not by hatred, but by her pain, her longing. Underscore 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 underscore. Suddenly, the blind priestess Mama Eid appeared at the doorway, her white robes billowing in a wind no one else felt. She lifted her staff and cried out, "The balance must be restored. Release them, Nia, or a chakra will fall into darkness forever." Nia clutched Aji to her chest. He was trembling now, the glow in his eyes flickering like a dying flame. "But he is my son," she cried. "He is my Abadil." Mama Eid's voice softened, heavy with sorrow. "No, child. He is not Abadil. He is the doorway. If you do not close it, he will never be free. Nor will you." Underscore 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 underscore. Tears streaming down her face, Nia rose to her feet. She carried Aji outside, into the night where the spirits waited. Standing before the grave where Abadil's bones lay, she raised her arms and screamed into the heavens. I let you go, Abadil. I release my sorrow, my longing, my pain. Go back to the ancestors. Find peace. I will live, and let you sleep. The spirits cried out, a wailing so loud that the mountains echoed it back. Abadil smiled sadly. For the first time, Nia saw his face as it once was, full of love, strong and proud. He whispered, Thank you, my heart. And with that, Abadil faded into the mist. One by one, the other spirits vanished too, drawn back to the world beyond. Underscore 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 underscore. Aji screamed, a high, piercing sound, then collapsed into Nia's arms. When she looked into his eyes, they were no longer red, no longer haunted. They were just the soft brown eyes of a normal, frightened child. The curse had lifted. Underscore 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 underscore. After that night, a chakra began to heal. The wells flowed again. The cows gave milk. Children laughed and played without fear. Nia was no longer shunned. She was celebrated as the woman who faced the darkness and won. Aji grew up strong and kind, beloved by the entire village. No whispers followed him anymore, only songs of joy. And Nia? She danced again under the moonlight, not because she had forgotten, but because she had forgiven. Forgiven herself. Forgiven the world. And somewhere, far beyond the stars, Abadil finally found his rest.